Hello students, in this video we will discuss further topic of respiration for class 7. Welcome to my new video. Today's topic is larynx. We will discuss about nasal cavity in the previous video. I want to correlate with previous video. I taught you nasal cavity in the previous class. So today's topic is larynx. It is the voice box chamber situated in the neck region. Air of nasal cavity passes through the larynx. Air passes through larynx to trachea. First of all, you have to concentrate here and try to understand the mechanism of respiration. सबसे पहले आप ये जानिए कि एयर जो नेज़ल कैविटी से फिर कहाँ जाता है. जो एयर अब हम लोग इनहेल करते हैं नोज़ के थ्रू, वो नेज़ल कैविटी में जाता है, उसके बाद लैरिंग्स में जाता है. इट इज़ द वॉइस बॉक्स. इसको वॉइस बॉक्स भी कहते हैं, जो कि नेक रीजन, सिचुएटेड इन द नेक रीजन. एयर ऑफ नेज़ल कैविटी passes through the larynx. Air passes through larynx to trachea, and this is the pathway of passing air through nose to trachea. So I will teach you about trachea. The trachea is a tube that runs from the larynx down the neck region into the thorax. This tube is about 12 centimeter long and gets divided into two smaller tubes called the bronchi. Bronchioles. When bronchi enter the left and right runs and further divide themselves into even smaller branches. When these branches are only about 0.2 millimeter in diameter, they are called bronchioles. So it is clear. Trachea is a tube-like structure. Everyone knows about trachea. What is trachea and what is its structure? So trachea is a tube-like structure and runs from the larynx. This is the path of trachea which tends towards the larynx down the neck region into the thorax. And what is the length of tube? The length of tracheal tube is 12 centimeter long. And after that gets divided into two smaller tube called the bronchioles. So you have to concentrate here. What is bronchioles and what is bronchi? So try to understand here. When bronchi enter the left and right lungs and further divided themselves into even smaller branches, very smaller branches. When these branches are and diameter of branches are 0.2 millimeter, so they are called bronchioles. So it is clear from here what is bronchi and what is bronchioles. Alveoli. Bronchioles end in thin ball pouch like air sacs called alveoli. Each lung may contain millions of alveoli. So please try to understand what is alveoli. So bronchioles, it is clear. Bronchi and bronchiole is clear, and then bronchioles end in thin wall pouch. That means a pouch like structure, a sac like structure is called alveoli. You can say the structure of alveoli is sac like. Each lung may contain millions of alveoli. Lungs. The walls of each, very interesting topic, lungs. The walls of each alveoli have a large number of very thin tubes or blood capillaries. Everyone knows the oxygen from the air brought into the lungs goes into the lungs into alveoli and diffuses into the blood. Simultaneously, carbon dioxide is diffused out from the blood into the lungs and is passed out from the body through the exhaled air. Oxygen is carried to different parts of the body by the red blood cells in the blood. These cells of blood are red because of an iron pigment which is called hemoglobin. The hemoglobin of blood combines with oxygen in the alveoli to form oxyhemoglobin, and this then carried by the blood to different tissues of the body. So try to understand here. Lungs. First of all, you have to know what is lungs. So I am again explaining. The walls of each alveoli have a large number of very thin tubes or blood capillaries. It is clear from here. Then oxygen from the air brought into the lungs goes into the lungs and alveoli and diffuses into the blood. Simultaneously, same process is repeated in the carbon dioxide, which is diffused out. Oxygen is diffused in and carbon dioxide is diffused out from the blood into the lungs and is passes out from the body through the exhale air. So oxygen is inhaled air and carbon dioxide is exhaled air. Oxygen is carried to different parts of the body by the red blood cells in the blood. These cells of blood are red. Why the color of blood is red? Because of an iron pigment. So we can say it hemoglobin. The hemoglobin of blood combines with oxygen. After that, hemoglobin of blood combines with oxygen in the alveoli to form oxyhemoglobin. So it is clear the mechanism of respiration. Then carried by the blood to different tissues of the body. Oxygen diffuses into the cells of the body as blood passes through different tissues. From the tissues, blood picks up carbon dioxide and its compounds and water. These are then transported by the blood to alveoli from where they are eliminated. The path of air in the respiratory system is shown here. First point is nostrils. After that, pharynx, pharynx to trachea, trachea to lungs, lungs to bronchi, bronchi to bronchioles, and lastly alveoli. So the mechanism of respiration in the lungs is completed. Today's topic is completed. We will discuss further topic of respiration in the next video. So please like my video, share to your friends and subscribe my channel. Thank you.